How do we repair these boards and make them look like this? Let's find out.
We're about to repair this right here. This is probably from some water damage. There's a sink right behind this, so there's probably the supplies right here over just a long course of time, and it just rotted out. So we're gonna cut this one, these ones, and probably this one right there too. I'll change this blade here from my plunge saw. It's pretty easy to change. Just unscrews, pulls out. You want to be cutting at an angle this way, so when your new board comes in, it will sit flush with your line right there.
Now be careful when you're cutting right here that you don't go in the other board like I did right there. These nail pullers are great for getting nails or pulling staples out. We use these all the time. One important thing to pay attention to is the way that your floor is nailed. So you can see that's the tongue right there. So your nail is going to be through that tongue. So when you're popping these boards up, that is not going to be nailed what I'm pulling up right there. But this other piece is going to be nailed. So just know where your nails are at, and then you can locate them and then pull them out, and it just makes your patch easier.
So this is how you want your seams and all that. Definitely, like I can straighten this up a tiny bit more, see how it lines up. But you want to leave that line at the least, and then you can take it off if you need to adjust it to how your floor is going to line up. But you want all that stuff all cleaned up and straight. You don't want any tongue underneath there, and all this cleaned up and straight too, and vacuum everything, because if you have any little thing, it will throw you off. And then these nails you want to set, but sometimes I wait until we see how everything's going to fit, and then you can set them enough that it will mimic the existing floor.
Right here I'm just tearing off the underside of the groove so that it will sit on top of my existing tongue. Now you can see I have my razor knife sticking out right there that I'm about to pull out right now. I'm doing that to just separate the boards a little bit to mimic the existing gaps between the boards, because sometimes you don't want your patch to be tight because it's not mimicking what is already existing.
All installed here. We got some wood fill in there, but you see in the video that I cut these lines after I filled it, so that just helps it all blend in. But you'll see it after we get back and we sand it down. We'll see how it looks. But I'm gonna go get some plugs, and we'll try to replicate these guys right here, because there's a couple missing right there. There's about 6 or 7 missing, so we're gonna try to get a plug cutter. Size right here, 3/8, a 1/2 inch and 5/8. So you can just pop that out.